Alright guys, today we're on Amazon. I just wanted to show off, we were looking, I know we get a lot of bad, hearing a lot of things about the reviews for the seeds that are on there. There's a lot of cool different things, so we're gonna give it a try. I mean, it's $7, it's worth a try. And the only good review about it really is that it arrives really quick. So um, a lot of people are saying that they didn't get any seed sprouting. You know, they're saying nothing grew. We got one person who actually said they did sprout. Hard to see in the picture. They said they got 9 sprouts after 3 days. So everything else says it's just a waste of money, pointless waste of money. But you know us, we love growing and trying. So this is something we're doing. And another thing we were looking at on here. Okay, and the other thing we were looking at was these strawberries. We're growing strawberries in our backyard just fine, but we have tiny ones. Well, they're pretty big, but they're nothing like these baseball-looking size ones. So we ordered those, and again, guys, all the reviews about it were just terrible. Okay, so we're willing to try it. And there's so many cool things we can order on here, so many different things. Let's show what else we got. All right, and this one here says, I'm not even going to pronounce it right there, but what I'm getting out of it, it's a rare grape out of Brazil. And have a look at that, guys. Can you see how it's growing with those clusters on the branches? That's something that just kind of like sparked us. So as you can see, a lot of these you can trim into the bonsai styles. And the fruits here, now have a look at that. That just looks like a grape with a bit thicker of a skin maybe, and a bit of a pit. But again, if we're looking at the reviews, they're all just not very good. Actually, to be honest, this was the only one I didn't find any reviews on. So join us on this little adventure we're gonna do. There's the heat mat, guys. A few different sizes. I'm pretty sure this is the one we have, that's 10 by 20. Now it's nice for a little shelf or something, but we ran out of room real quick with it. So either way, it's good for your little seed starters just like that. I'll put that link in the description box below. And if you want, we used a bit of foam, that insulated foam, to set stuff on too. And that can, if you don't have a heat mat, can also help. So this one I think is 20 by 20, and it's hopefully going to do the whole bottom of our grow tent there. We're running out of room and space, so let's open this up and then we'll go have a look. Alright, so it's the same brand as our other one. We absolutely love it. So they got some sort of a thank you and asking if you can give a bit of a review on it. Now this wasn't paid for by them or anything, but we have their other brand and we love it. So this one looks very nice. We're gonna get it flattened out. Alright, so there it is. Really cool. Kind of gives you a little bit of a guide here. That's really nice. Our plants are gonna love it. Number one thing I feel like is that heat on the bottom that helped us last year. If you watched our growing grocery store foods and stuff like that. Make sure you got yourself a nice little power bar. Just in case anything happens, it'll pop the power bar. So it won't fry your plugs, or you don't know how your electrical is in your house. So as it says, do not put water and submerge this in water or anything like that. So be careful when watering too. And if you are going to bottom water, just like we've shown before, make sure you drip dry. So give yourself about 20 minutes on a tray drip drying, and then you can set them back in there. A little bit of heat and maybe a bit of a dampness, it'll dry off anyway. So let's go have a look at this area where we want to put it. Alright, so as you can see, we're running out of room here. Our only heat mat is right there. So the other day we ran out of room. We're stretching the light, so now it's time to turn on this old light that we picked up last year. It runs a lot of energy and I don't think it quite works very well, but We're gonna have to put this mat down here. And bam, just like that. Lights on. We got this little white flag here just to protect it a little bit. Just I found it a little burnt our apple trees last year, so. And if you see the orange and yellow sticky pads, those are just to get rid of any gnat flies that are flying around. A nice power bar, and we'll keep an eye on it. If you ever feel any cords that are warm, you know, at the plug and it's heating up too much, just have an eye out, all right? We've germinated seeds. We put some in the dirt over here. And then we've also done our paper towel method. So we've got them wet in the paper towel in a baggie and put them under the sink in the darkness. So we got our tomatoes are looking nice. We took them out of our little tray. If you remember our last video we just posted about growing to eat indoors, so those are orange cherry tomatoes. We're excited about them. They're looking nice and healthy. But we're hoping some of these banana seeds pop up, and then Brazilian cherries. We'll see about them strawberries too, guys. So take that adventure with us if you want. I'll put a link in the description box for the seeds and the heat mat. And we'll see how that germination does. Some in the dirt and some obviously in the wet paper towel. And if you guys remember when we planted our pomegranates, they took like 60 days or something crazy to actually sprout out of the dirt. So, but it happened, and we had patience and made it happen. So we'll see how this does. The reviews aren't the best, but we know our heat mat, we love it, and we'll see how we do. Again, guys, smash that like button. Canadian proud, get outdoors.